Hello ladies and gentlemen, subscribe Astro Sundar and press the bell icon. Today we are going to see monthly September 2019 horoscope for zodiac sign Scorpio. Scorpio, September 2019 will be a deeper, reflective, and reclusive time for you than most, as a whole. Though most people will find the latter half of September to be the more introspective time, you will feel more inclined to the self earlier on. The first half will have you focused on work and projects at home, which by itself is not unusual for this Virgo season. However, your focus will be so singular that other things will fall to the wayside and you will be internally focused on the relationship between your sense of self and your space instead of what is in the space around you. The second half will find you focused on more personal hobbies and creative pursuits, and a different reflection of yourself will be born to you. It will almost be like a science experiment, but not as calculated. It won't be a bad experience, per se, but you might find it a little constraining and all-consuming at first. Libra season will at least be a little bit more on the relaxed and expressive side as opposed to Virgo. So be aware of that. If Virgo season gets you itchy around the collar for something else, friends will be less likely to be around in your life at the beginning of the month. Some may reach out to you, but you will find yourself begging off to go to sleep early, to work longer shifts, or to do other things that need doing. It will be important to touch base with good friends, to keep in touch with something from the outside world, even if it's just a phone call once a week or a meal shared, though that might be hard to plan with your mutual schedules. As the month changes, you will be reached out to less, and you might feel more need for support than usual. A very close friend to hang out with and have a little craft party with might be nice in the middle of Libra season to get you out of your head. This will be a healing time, and other people might like your perspective right now as you can be quite intriguing to speak to about growth and inner peace. It's also good to be aware that the change in communication from utilitarian to intensely perceptive may make it easier for you to get your point across, but also easier for people to read you while you do so. This will cause a natural avoidance of strangers and acquaintances. Friends who know you well may find out new things about you, but nothing out of the general theme of your personality. You are still very good about keeping a lot to yourself. It's just a matter of a cracked door still being an open door. Opening up a little might let out more than you intended. No need to tell you if this is a good idea or not, as that is your judgment call. But know that sharing with good friends can be beneficial. Work will be easy to focus on, with projects moving forward and everyone working hard together. There will be little need to socialize with coworkers outside of discussing what needs to be done and how. You will feel a need to accomplish as much as possible, and it is important to pace yourself. Even though Libra season will have you less focused on work, your creative energy will help you with the projects you started previously, and there will be no need to slap together things out of fear of not finishing. Your inward journey will be rocky at first, because even though for most of the month you will be inwardly focused, it will be from a different place at first. Instead of trying to adjust or fix anything, you will be using this time to just keep going forward and keep yourself protected. Balance within for you will be far less difficult to achieve, that most as you are pretty well in tune with yourself already. Keep positive in this time as thoughts may want to stray negative out of the sheer want of something else to think about. Although you are capable of handling dark thoughts, this would be a good time to focus on light and love. Your September might seem uninteresting from the outside looking in, but there will be, as usual with you Scorpio, a lot more going on under the surface than first glance would imply. And you prefer it that way. Those who know you well and deserve to know you better will be patient with you. It's important to recognize these people during these times where your behavior is more extreme than normal. Recognize, remember, and when you next need to let someone in for whatever reason, they are the ones that will help you.